I'm gonna start using my other webcam because this should be having me look crazy as hell, bro. This should be having me look like, you feel me? I be looking cooked on this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna start using my other webcam. But y'all see the title of the video, man. Let me fix this shit real quick though. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. All right, let's see. Yeah, man, but listen. Y'all see the title of the video, man? Make sure you like the video. If you're watching this on a replay, make sure you hashtag replay. You see the title of the video, man. Bodygame is a requirement these days. Listen, the importance of bodygame is all the mental shit it comes with. The importance of bodygame is all the mental shit it comes with. The mental shit it comes with is you locking in on yourself for real, all right? Too many of y'all, right? I already made that video the other day about y'all chasing chicks and shit like that. The funny thing is, when you chase chicks, you don't get chicks. When you don't chase chicks and you focus on yourself, you get chicks. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's insane. What's good? What's good? What's good, Sam? What's good, man? How the business going, man? I mean, you just started, so I shouldn't be asking that because that means I'm impatient. That would mean I'm impatient. But, man, how's everything going, man? Hope everything's going good, man. Hope everything's going good. But y'all see the title of the video, man. Bodygame, like, listen. This shit is not like this shit is literally like bare minimum. It's gonna change your mindset. That's the most important thing, bro. It's gonna change your mindset. Like, that's what y'all don't realize. Like, y'all be asking me, too many dudes, what's good, Nady? What's good? Too many people be asking me shit like, hey man, how's the girls when you do Bodygame? Listen, girls are gonna wait at the finish line. Like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about that shit, right? When you lock in on nutrition, when you lock in on your fitness, when you lock in on your goals and you're really focused, obviously you're going to get chicks. It's not even something you worry about. You don't fucking care about it, right? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It's just a side effect of being locked in. It's like, okay, cool. The only people who don't get chicks is the people who are solely trying to get chicks, because guess what? They're in the club spending money, drinking liquor, which means they're fat as shit, right? They're not going to the gym because they've been at the club all night, so they don't have time. They're spending all the money they work for at the club. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you the amount of times chicks go to the club and, you know, they get validation from y'all dudes, and then they hit me up afterwards. They're like, oh my God, the guys at the club are so nasty and so like thirsty and shit like that. And I'm like, don't tell, I don't care. Why are you talking about the club? Shit like that. Elder Luther, bro. Yo, that was funny as fuck, man. That's funny as fuck. Hey, that's how you know I gotta cut this shit. Hey, I'm about to shave this shit, man. I gotta shave this shit. This shit keeps growing back and shit. I'm really becoming an old head, man. People trying to grow beards, and I'm trying to, you know, keep it off. I'm trying to keep it off, but yeah, man, like, I know you guys think that bodygame is physical, guys. I swear to God, it's so mental, because everybody wants a good physique. People who say they don't want a good physique and they play video games, guess what they do when they play video games? Their character, they always make their character a swole dude, not a fat dude. Like, let's keep it a buck. If you're playing an RPG, is your character going to be a fat dude or a swole dude? It's going to be a lean motherfucker every single time. Why do you like anime? Because they're lean. Like, it's crazy. Just having those same club experiences. I don't go to the club, bro. I don't go to the club, bro. Like, listen, I got some homeboys here and they hit me up. They're like, hey, let's slide the club, bro. I don't go clubbing, bro. I just don't do it, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not a clubber, bro. I fucking hate clubbing. I just do. That's me. You talk to my brother now. You talk to my brother. That nigga would go clubbing. You feel me? My nigga would definitely go clubbing. But nah, like, people like always assume this shit about, like, you know, oh, this, that, like, girls in Thailand, this is that. It's just like everywhere else. It's the same as America. Now, I doubt that I'll ever get as many chicks as I got in America. That shit would be, I would have to actually put in work to do that, which I'm not putting in work, bro. I'd have to actually be focused on chicks to get more chicks than I did in America. That shit ain't happening, bro. That shit ain't happening. And anyways, yeah, dating's the same everywhere, bro. It's literally the same. If you want a wife, you have to do some scouting. You have to put in work. If you just want to hook up, it is what it is. Like, oh, you look physically attractive. Oh, chicks are going to like you. It is what it is. It's simple. It's simple. Favorite anime character is Choji. Hold on. Wait. We talking about the same Choji? Now, Reem Shrill, that just means you're locked in and you probably got a haircut and you're lean. That's what it is. Because it's like chicks in America is only for 5% of people, bro. The top, or my bad, 10%. Top 10% of dudes, and then you got the dudes that just be talking all the time, like the dudes who have mouthpieces and shit like that they spend time doing that. But if you're the top 10% just working on your grind, yeah, you're gonna get chicks for sure, man. Yeah, getting chicks in America is a cakewalk. I was born and raised in Jamaica. When I went to America, I couldn't believe how easy it was, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy, like, but for most, it's not like that for most dudes, dude. That just means, like you said, you're from Jamaica, so that means you got mouthpiece and you're probably in shape because you're from a different country. So you guys walk around and you guys don't eat processed shit. So you're probably in decent shape and you can talk. So that puts you in the top 10% of American men, bro. Without me knowing anything else. So you probably lean as shit, so that puts you in the top 5%. So it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, there is like Getting anyone who's focused on getting chicks is, I know off rip that you're just not on your purpose. Like that's all it is. It's really not that deep. Like if someone's like, hey man, like I just want to get chicks, like how can I do that? I already know that you're not locked in. You're probably beating me, paying for OnlyFans and shit like that. I already know you're not locked in. Anyone who's locked in is not gonna even be asking that question, bro. They're not gonna be asking the question. Like my homeboys, when I talk to my homeboys, they be like, yeah, man, I got these hoes off me, man. These hoes be tripping, bro. They always be trying. Because here's the thing, bro. You chase chicks, bro. You can't chase success and chicks at the same time. All right. Now, I always say this: if you got one solid chick that's holding you down, like all these YouTubers, if you see a red pill YouTuber, if you see any successful YouTuber, they're either with one fucking chick, all right, one chick, or no chicks. They're not chasing chicks. Like you're not gonna chase chicks and be successful unless your job on YouTube is to vlog. You can chase chicks if you're vlogging, but if you're not vlogging, right, if you're putting out content consistently, especially if you're a red pillar, you cannot be dealing with multiple chicks, bro. You probably did in the past, but in order to put out consistent content, you cannot be dealing with multiple chicks going on all these different dates. You got to have one chick that's solid, and you guys go on, dates because that's only one person give you energy to. Way different. They got a point. The processed food is a fact. Jamaican CJs, bro. Listen. If an American eats only one Jamaican patty or one Haitian patty per day, they'll be leaner than most Americans. What up, facts, bro? I went from paying $7.99 a month to $500 a month on OnlyFans. Bro, shut up, bro. That's actually not funny. That's not funny because somebody's gonna read that comment and be like, "Yes, I'm not the only one," because they don't know you're playing, bro. But no girl wants a sloppy dude. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro. You guys as dudes appreciate you, by the way. You guys as dudes get inspired by what? You get inspired by people who are out of shape? No, it never happened. You don't even know out of shape people. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this one more time. FedEx said he has a girlfriend and sits around with. No. FedEx had a girlfriend the whole time he was in Colombia. Duh. He said he went on a few shows and he said that shit. But yeah, he had a girlfriend. You think he's putting out content without having a girl, bro? No fucking way he's putting out that much content. There is 0% chance he could put out that much content if he doesn't have a girl, bro. Like, you telling me he's chasing chicks and putting out that much content? Literally impossible. But yeah, no girl wants a sloppy dude. Listen. Here's the thing. Every time I post my before picture, my before and after picture, guess what the chicks say? They're like, oh my God, the before picture was everything. And I'm like, okay, then why are you in the DMs in the after picture but not the before? But let's go further than that. You're following all lean niggas. Why aren't you following people that look like my before? If you say like, fat niggas and shit like that, why aren't you following fat niggas? You only follow lean niggas. Every chick, y'all be listening to what chicks say. You don't watch what they do. That's because you guys need to touch grass. I always say you guys to touch grass. Y'all be like, yeah, but she says she likes me out of shape. No, the fuck she doesn't. She follows all lean niggas. You're the most out of shape person she follows, and she feels like she has to follow you because you're her boyfriend. That's it. She follows all lean niggas though, bro. You can't stop her from that genuine desire. If you tell her to unfollow like a lean person, she'll be like, fine, I'll do it. And then she'll do it, but she's still gonna look at his page. Like it is what it is. Yo, this first street, what's good. When I heard FedEx speak in Spanish in the blog, I was mind blown. Yeah, bro. He was out there in Colombia, I think. Gotta hold your stomach to hit it right. Facts, bro. Listen, you're out of shape. Appreciate you, by the way. You're out of shape when you're out of shape when like you can't smash when you're out of shape, bro. You're just out of shape. You can't stroke that long, bro. It is what it is. At the same time, if you got game, you can get chicks, bro. Y'all good. I used to be chubby and I was still getting played. Yeah. Listen. Nah, bro. Listen. I'm not okay. Here's the thing. We got layers to this shit. We're not putting Jamaicans in this. I got a Jamaican homeboy. Bro has the greatest mouthpiece of all time, bro. He can wear a bag over his face, right, and cover up his muscles. He'll still get any chick, bro. He has the craziest mouthpiece of all time, bro. I don't know. Every Jamaican I've ever met, bro, they got the craziest mouthpieces. They just go up to chicks and they say some shit that sounds like, God told them to say it or something. It's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy, dog. Me, I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. I just be cooling it, bro. Me and my boys, listen, me and my brothers, we just be cooling and chicks just be pulling up. Low-key, girls be having their spam accounts so they thirst on these dudes. Yeah, listen. The spam accounts until recent. Listen, bro. You know how I know girls have spam accounts? Because I'll be telling chicks, I'm like, yeah, I ain't really dating nobody. And then I posted the chick to like my story or some shit. Or no, I think a chick posted me on her page or some shit. Damn. Did she take it down here? Anyways, fuck it. Some other chick hit me up and she's like, oh, so like you're with this chick? And I was like, how the fuck do you even find this shit? You feel me? Spam accounts, bro. Spam accounts every single time. But nah, girls put you in a group chat and shit like that, bro. Like, I remember I was looking at some girl. I remember some chick. She was like, could you film me while I'm doing this thing? Anyways, I ended up looking at her group chat later and I was in her group chat. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing in your group chat, bro? Like they be putting, like y'all don't understand. Chicks, all they focus on is this type of shit, bro. So y'all be trying to compete. Y'all be trying to compete with these chicks or try to control chicks. You cannot control chicks. That's why I said find a good chick and hold her down if you can. But like honestly, you're gonna have to have like fucking you probably need the 7 Dragon Balls to find a good chick, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. That's the only way you find a good chick. If you spend your time trying to look for a good chick, you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna age yourself. Like a lot of you guys try to control chicks. Do not try to control people who don't want to be controlled. Started Body Game 4 months ago. Already got a 6-pack confidence through Let's Go. Body Game help with a raceberry. You see most interracial couples. Or exactly, bro. Exactly. The more shape I get, the more confidence I feel. Sometimes support around low key arrogant. You're not arrogant, bro. You're not arrogant, bro. You're in your nature because you're aligned with your purpose. You're aligned with your purpose, and you know you're so much better than your past self. That's really what it is. You feel me? Same boy, I get more in shape, get the confidence. Last thing I need to be is in a group chat or Facebook page. Now I'm in all that shit, bro. I've been on all those things, bro. It's not, and I don't even be looking, bro. But apparently I've been on all of them. Big girls just lay on their back. Whoa, hey that was so off topic, bro. Big girls just lay on their back. I got advice on how to at least try and find a good chick, though. Hear me out. Okay, let's hear it. You inspire me to lose weight and I'm 2 months in, but how can you have body game if you end up with loose skin? So if you don't have loose skin yet, you want to prioritize, by the way, appreciate you. You want to prioritize high protein intake and maintaining your strength in the gym. Pace yourself, focus on fat loss, not just weight loss. That's why I say this all the time. If you're just focused on the weight going down, you're going to have some loose skin. So focus on strength training, high protein calorie deficit, and cut back on the cardio. Don't do too much cardio. You don't want to be losing more than like 1% body weight per week. So, for example, if you're like 250, you don't want to be losing, besides the first week, you don't want to be losing like 6 pounds per week. I just realized how you're gonna get your DEXA scans in Thailand. They got some at the they actually got it at the hospital and it's actually cheaper. But they got in-body scans at every gym here. So I'll do the in-body. Some of us have to start learning how to like who like us. We want the baddest female with the biggest following and expect them to be wife until it ain't beneficial. Bro, the baddest chicks, bro, I honestly can't like be real attracted to the baddest chicks because they look good online. Have you guys ever had I've had a conversation with 10 out of 10s, 12 out of 10s, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on, bro. I don't know what was going on in these conversations. I'm just like, there was this, bro, I'm talking about this bad Brazilian chick, right? Baddest chick I ever seen, right? She knew my homeboy. My homeboy was like, hey, she's really feeling you. She used to always like be like, oh my God, I want you so much. I tried to talk to this chick and I'm like, bro, within 10 minutes of being around her, I wanted to off myself, bro. I'm not even fucking nah. I could deal with a bird brain, bro. This was not a bird brain, but this is like a Kardashian brain, dog. Like this was Kardashian brain for sure. Like crazy. Great feeling when they extend the arm out and say, ooh. Hey, who is the SF, bro? I gotta look you up, bro. Who are you, bro? Bro, you've been saying this since last time. This shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Oh my gosh, where's the best place to support the baddest? Bro, I do not care about pulling the baddest chicks, bro. You asking the wrong motherfucker, bro. You gotta go on FitX and shit or something like that, bro. And listen, any chick I deal with, they literally just hit me up because if a chick wants someone, she gonna find them type shit. Like they just, but IG is the biggest dating app. It goes IG and then I guess Facebook for the older chicks, but IG and then TikTok. Honestly, TikTok was the biggest dating app 2020 to 2022, but people don't know that. People don't know that shit, bro. That shit was the biggest dating app 2020 to 2022. TikTok destroyed everything. I don't think y'all understand, bro. That was the best place to get the baddest chicks, but it's always been IG. IG from 2017 to 2025 consistently, I'd say. And then at the bottom is not the bottom, but Tinder's in there, Bumble's in there, depends on the area you're in. But if you go to like if you're in South Florida, you got to do Hinge. You can't be doing fucking Tinder. If you're in North Carolina, you got to do Hinge. Houston, Tinder, and Hinge works. Bumble doesn't really work that well. In LA, Hinge and Bumble is the best probably. But listen, that's if y'all trying to waste time. I just be seeing the matches and I'm like, okay, that's enough for me. I'm not even trying to fucking link with them because that's energy. That's energy. That's too much energy to give back and forth. But I'll just look and be like, okay, I got 100 matches and it's 99 baddies and one semi baddie, but there's no BBWs on here. I'm doing good for myself. That's all I do. I don't really be fucking with that no more like I used to. ID chicks in real life look so different. Wait, hold on. Let's read this one more time, Nady, because I got something to say about this. IG chicks in real life look so different. It's a turn off. Hell yeah, bro. What do you think IG is, bro? It's where they just like morph their bodies and they put on this makeup and then they put on a filter. Man, bro, I don't care how much of a following the girl has. Bro, if you find a girl who takes a picture and posts it, let me know, bro. I've never seen a girl take a picture and post it. They take a picture, they have 37 apps that they put it into, they change it up, and then they post it. Or they have a filter. Every single time, dude, they always got filters. They always got filters. Every single time. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, ideally, you like to see a chick in like a HD video or some shit, but you're not gonna see that shit. They'll be in a picture using filters. TikTok bitches look bad as fuck. Why? Because they got filters. They never have anything meaningful to say. Telling you, bro. Appreciate you, simply deep. Go to the gym, surround yourself, fit people. Bro, surrounding yourself with fit people is a cheat code. Like, you guys have to understand that. You have to understand surrounding yourself with fit people literally just changes your mindset. So it changes your mindset so fast and on such a deep level that you don't even think anymore. You don't think about like, oh, wait, is that bad? Oh, wait. Like, if you're around me and my homeboys and you say some shit like, yeah, man, like Thanksgiving's coming up, I don't know what to do. Just goofy shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, what? That's what we would just call it gooftivity, bro. Or if you're like, damn, my stomach's getting big, bro. I guess I'm just fat for life. You say that shit around me and my brothers would be like, what are you, part of the cooking, nigga? Like, what the fuck, bro? All right, but I had to post my first Patreon video of jump rope. Are you on Instagram too? I didn't see your Instagram last time. I see someone in the chat say something about Thailand, bro. That's where you live. Yeah, I'm here right now. I gotta make the playlist. What, the body game playlist? I still don't know how to make those. You know, I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to make the body game playlist. You see those videos I edited? You know how fucking long those took? I'm never doing them shits again, bro. They took so long. I'm absolute garbage at that shit, bro. I'm absolute garbage at editing videos, bro. I was like, bro, I edited those videos. They took so fucking long. And then YouTube was like, hey, yo, you can't use all that music. So they got absolutely destroyed. Like, they got blocked in certain countries and shit. So, yeah. All right, the 4s and 3s be hitting on the low because they get overlooked. Hell no, bro. Listen, the 4s to 6s get the most play. It's not even close because every guy is like, haha, I bet no one's fucking the 4 to 6s. They body counts be out this goddamn world, bro. And then the 7 think they 10s, and the 10s are special ed, so they think they like 9. Like, the 10s are not very smart. Like, their heads are just not. You feel me? IG is an advertising app for those girls. Bro, people don't understand. If a girl doesn't want to take her IG down, people was like, that's not a red flag. You know why she doesn't want to take it down? Because when she likes my pictures and I like her back, whether she has a boyfriend or not, which I just found out a lot of people have boyfriends because of Christmas. There was some chick hard-eyeing my shit and being like, oh my God, I want to link with you. Are you still in LA? 2 days later, they pop up with a boyfriend. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, because that used to happen all the time, but I feel like I got better at doing that, but apparently not. Apparently, I still can't gauge who got a boyfriend and who doesn't. And I hit up some chick because I was trying to spin the block. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to spin the block on this chick. I was like, you know what? I was just laying down, and then like, I had a daydream, and I woke up. I was like, damn, that ass was fat. And I hit her up, and she was responding. I was like, okay, cool. And she was acting kind of weird. So I was like, oh, you got a boyfriend? Yeah, she had a boyfriend, bro. She had a boyfriend. So I was like, okay. Because you know how you have those daydreams and you just remember a fat ass that in your past. You're like, and then you hit them up. That's what happened. Google how to make a playlist. Listen. According to my brother, I'm an old man because I type in Google into the top and then I type in Google into Google, which is weird, but I always do that. Then I type in Google into the top of Google Chrome, and then I type in Google into Google, and then I click on Google, and then that's the Google search. I can't stop doing it, but I do it every time. I do it every single time. Did you miss when you could see people's IG activity? Hell, bro, that shit was crazy, dog. But no. You don't have to anymore. Listen, guys, you guys have to stop listening to what chicks say and just watch what they do. That'll put you on so much game, you'll actually focus on yourself. Y'all be listening to chicks say, I love how to shape people, I love personality. Why is she following lean niggas with no personality? Listen, I used to post only like thirst trap shit, and chicks used to be like, oh my God, I love your personality. What fucking personality, bro? You don't even know me. All I show is freaking chest and fucking abs. Like, what are you talking about? That's what chicks do, bro. It's not even like, I'd never ask a girl, but if you ever settle down, what's the highest body count you could accept? Yo, you'll never find out, bro. You'll never find out. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible to find out. The only thing you can see is their behaviors, right? You can only see their behaviors type shit. That's the only way you can tell. But yeah, man, there's no way to ever find out a chick's body count, bro. You can never. It's kind of like it's kind of like the IRS. If you ask the IRS, where's the money going? They don't fucking know. You ask a chick what her body count, and she'll give you a rough estimate, but then she'll also dumb it down and make it seem better. But she doesn't fucking know. That's just like 150, bro. She told you 3, so you wiped her up. You feel me? She told you 3, so you wiped her up. Now when she sits on your face, you're cooked. That's 150. That's 150 glizzies, bro. Come on now. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know. What percentage she get? Bro said a daydream. Hey man, that day, bro, that should be hitting, bro. Another thing is, like, sometimes on Facebook I'll see some chick, I'll be like, oh, she looks pretty good. I'll be like, wait, don't I know that chick? And I'll go look at her old messages. I'm like, oh shit, we was doing some shit. But anyways, imagine if you show up more than just your abs. The thirst would be, really, really, bro. I got homeboys who have OnlyFans. As a guy to have OnlyFans, you gotta be in the top 1%, bro. It is. You gotta be in the top 1%, bro. The chicks, listen, if you're a dude that has OnlyFans, you're getting all the chicks, bro. They're gonna be like, oh my God, I want to collab with you. I had some chicks hit me up talking about some, oh, I want to collab with you on my OF. I'm like, bro, this is not the hub, bro. I am not on the hub. All right. I'm not sure what you think this is. This is not the hub, bro. This is not a content creator house, like some weird shit. What does it mean when a chick find you attractive, but she's saying she's scared to link? I've never heard that before. Listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna make this easy for you. All right. If there's any resistance to linking with a chick, I'm out of there. You guys spend too long. I'm literally out of there. Now, if I'm tempted to text back, I'll just block her. I swear to God, bro. Yeah. I'd be out of there, bro. I block chicks and just delete chicks really quickly. I'd be waiting too long, man. I'd be like, you know what? Should I text her back because she said she don't want to? Nah, bro. I'm blocking the bitch. I don't care how bad she is, bro. If I'm talking to a chick and she's like, oh my God, I really like you. She's coming out strong and she's like, oh, I can't link. Okay, cool. I'm blocking the bitch, bro. And guess what she's gonna do? Because she probably really does want you. If you block her, she's gonna use her backup page and be like, because here's the thing, there was this one chick, right? I was in North Carolina, I was on Hinge, right? She was bad as fuck, bro. She was a black chick, curly hair, absolute just, bro. She had a station wagon back there, bro. That ass was fat, bro. Her waist was small. So I was like, okay, cool, right? And she was like, I was like, what's your Instagram? She's like, I don't got IG. I was like, every girl has IG. She's like, I don't. I unmatched her, and she messaged me on her IG where she had like 28K followers. I was like, bro, you got too many followers for me, bro. I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. I knew she had that kind of page too, and she was on private. I already knew it, bro. I already knew. I could just fill it out, bro. I was like, why am I always, attracted to these fucking, ghetto big booty bitches? I need to chill out, bro. Pulling in 8 racks a month, yeah, that's straight. I mean, listen, my home. You don't want to know how much my homeboys make off fucking OnlyFans, bro. They be making fucking more than doctors and shit, bro. It's not even close. If a chick got messy, she's at least in middle 3 feet good body count wise. Listen, if a chick went to college, bro, went on vacation, and for the first time in my life, people asked me if I work out started like 3 months ago. Good shit, bro. Good shit. What's exactly wrong with the high body count for a woman if she's SC? Does it clean? Who cares? No. Listen. We talk about. Listen, we talk about soul ties. We talk about wifing up. You cannot wife up a chick with a high fucking body count. You could smash her if she got a high body count. Nobody fucking cares. But taking one seriously is fucking crazy, bro. Like taking a chick with a high body count on dates and doing all this other shit when a bunch of people just pulled up to the room and just like busted in that shit. Like that's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. It's literally crazy to me. You're cooked. No. Listen. He's learning. He is learning. All right. He's learning this shit because it is like, you feel me? When you start off, you're like, yeah, what's wrong with that? You probably watching like Sophie Rain and shit, and you're like, no, I love these girls. I follow them on OnlyFans. I love these girls. They would never do anything bad. I know their body count is high, but I would wife Mia Khalifa. Like that's the kind of shit. Like, should a man that gets out of prison always be judged for his crime, even though he's out of jail and did his time? Yeah, because he's probably gonna go right back. Nigga, I worked in jail. You know how many motherfuckers was back in there, bro? Jesus Christ, bro. They was like, yeah, I'm back in this motherfucker. Hey, Luther, I'm back. And guess what? When I get out, I'm gonna be back again, nigga. And I'm like, listen, why are you telling me that? Just take your fucking meds, bro. But yeah, I mean, obviously your past matters, bro. We're we're just not ignoring past, bro. Yeah, like that's like saying if a girl has AIDS, you can still raw dog her. That's her past. All right, go ahead, give it a shot. See how it works out for you, man. Go ahead. Like, she had AIDS in her past. Like, nah, that shit came with her, bro. She still got this shit. So you gonna raw dog her? All right, go ahead, bro. You cool. I say she can have bro, nobody has 3 to 5 bodies, bro. You gotta multiply that shit by 12 because it's 2025 and it's still too low. So like, I don't even know. I don't believe nobody, bro, because I seen too much shit. But here's the thing. If you never get on, listen, that's another thing that Bodygame like helps you with. Obviously your mindset, being focused on yourself, but it's just gonna teach you a lot of shit. It's literally just gonna teach you a lot of shit. No, I'm still judging a person on a crime. No. We judge people off of crimes. We're in an appearance-based society. We're in a judgmental society. We judge people for everything. So if someone has a history of killing someone, yes, they're going to be judged. Like, they can't even get certain jobs. They can't travel certain places. Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, you can't. Like you can't not judge that person. It's literally impossible. It's like, oh yeah, he can't travel. He can't travel internationally because he's a killer. Okay, cool. Like that, it just sort of what it is. You feel me? Yeah, he only killed someone one time, but he still did it. Like it's just a whole time I thought Bodyguard was talking about. Wait, which Bodyguard are we talking about? We talk about killers now and shit. But nah, man, like yeah, y'all gonna judge someone on their past. Simple, bro. It's literally like yeah, it's really like here's the thing, guys. Don't get fooled by this stuff, bro. Don't get fooled by when a chick turns 31. You know, her body count's probably like 70 or something like that. That's not bad for a 31-year-old these days. When she starts saying stuff like, you know what, I really want, I'm really into God right now. The Bible's everything to me. She's just trying to find a man, bro. She's trying to draw a man in by saying that shit. Do not be fooled by that stuff, bro. Don't get fooled by it, man. Don't get fooled by it. Because them same chicks be saying that shit and they be in the club. I'm like, or they be like doing some crazy shit and then I follow them and then I'm like, and then they put like God this, God that, God first. They put God first in their bio and they have an OnlyFans. What do you think about that, guys? That's like so common. That's so common these days. Like it's so common to see God first, God's everything, and then OnlyFans right there, and then ass all over the page. Now that's just normal shit. Like this is just y'all should know that shit. Y'all should know it's not, and it's not even crazy. It's very normal. All that shit is super normal. You really think chick got work something? Listen, back in my day, the 70s kind of, I was, 70s, I was already 40. So we talking about the 50s, bro. Back in the 50s, you know what I mean? Back in the 50s, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know, bro. The 70s were probably just as bad. You just didn't have social media, bro. Just like the LeBron criticism and shit. Michael Jordan didn't have social media, so he couldn't get criticized like we do these days. Like after the game, everything gets criticized. Back in the day, you forgot about the shit. That's what my sister said. Yo, like they need to stop doing that shit though. That's like people. Here's the thing: when it comes to when I see Islam and Muslims, they take it very seriously. It's real. When I see Christians, they keep ruining the perception that people have of Christianity because a lot of the Christians, are these girls with OnlyFans in their accounts, and then they put God first, and they say Christian, and they push Christianity, and they have the most followers, so that's who you're gonna see. You're not going to see the everyday Christians because they have 1,000 followers. You end up seeing these 1 million to 2 million to 3 million follower OnlyFans girls saying I love Jesus and Jesus loves me and stuff like that. So now when everyone's seeing that, they're like, is that what Christianity is about? That's the only thing that's visible because they have the most followers. So it's horrible, bro. It's horrible. You hate to see it, but hey, it's literally what's been going on for like the past 10 years because you'll see like what is it, Black China or something, be like, yeah, give me my life to God. She has so much visibility that she's now one of the faces, like she automatically becomes one of the faces of Christianity, which is the worst thing in the world for that to happen. But hey, God first username be Soul Snatcher Kenzie. What a Twitter, listen, the best they can do is not have an OnlyFans, but then they have a Twitter and it's like, bro, these chicks actually post up on Twitter and they're not even getting paid for it, bro. I don't understand, man. So yeah, society's definitely cooked, man. Like, people will be like, oh, why don't you have a wife? And have you looked around, bro? Have you looked around? Now, haven't you seen these hotels get down? I mean, listen, the overall perception is generally better. The overall perception is generally just better. I'm saying the optics. I'm just talking about the optics. It's probably the same for sure, but the optics, bro. Like the optics just be looking way different. Like every time I see, like the chicks I be following, I mean, they have to be confused. I be unfollowing them all the time, but they're like following me because they'll see like something be like, oh my God, you look so good, hard on my shit and stuff like that. And then be super thirsty. And then like their next post is like, oh my God, God is everything. This sermon was everything to me. And literally they keep the story up and 4 hours later they're partying and shaking their ass. And I'm like, that's pretty bad. And then they post some thirsty shit on their story about some crazy shit. And then they have a private story where they post some crazy shit. And I'm like, and they leave the post up. The God post up. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. What's happening? How much money do you recommend saving up to move? It depends on where you're going to move to. Where you're going to move to, and do you have any debt? I recommend having no debt and having some kind of cash flow. And then it depends on where you're moving to, man. Because yeah. I mean, listen, if you move to let me give you some general. So me, for example, I'm gonna move to probably Jacksonville or Houston. But if I move to Miami or New York, that's literally like the fucking opposite, bro. Like if I move to New York, my homeboy lives in New York. So what would that be like? 3,000, to live with some ratatouille ass rats. I mean, I think the rats cook in New York, so it's not that bad. But if I want to live with ratatouille in New York, it's like 3,000 a month or some shit. If I want to live in Miami, it's like 3,000 a month. If I want to live in Jacksonville, it's like 1,100 or some shit. If I want to live in Houston, it's like 1,100. Then you add in all the extra shit, it's probably like 1,400. And Charlotte's pretty decent too. Yeah, Charlotte's pretty decent. So is Raleigh. Raleigh's decent too. But yeah, it depends on where you want to move to. A lot of people want to move to New York, LA. Well, not LA anymore, finally, but because people always wanted to move to LA. But like people want to move to New York. I mean, it's gonna cost you an arm, leg, and a toenail, bro. So that's just it. Just depends. But yeah, just make sure you have no debt though. I'm dropping that debt video on Wednesday, by the way. I'll drop the debt video of how to get out of debt and shit like that. But yeah, if you have no debt, then that's gonna be better for you because then you won't be like if you got like I had 80,000 in debt, you already know off rip like most of your paychecks going to that shit. You have citizenship in Thailand and everything. I heard taxes are crazy. If you stay longer than 6 months, then you gotta pay taxes. But I mean, listen, if you have any kind of business, in America, you already pay hella taxes, bro. Like that's why. Listen, the content creator shit. I don't recommend anyone become a content creator. If you want to have, if you're trying to travel and party all the time, you can't be a content creator because every single cent is gonna be spent on the business because there's a lot of shit you got to spend money on, and then anything extra is getting spent on taxes, bro. Like even when you write shit off, your taxes are gonna be insane, dude. I mean, obviously you're not paying like 25%, which is kind of what you pay if you had a job, but like you're gonna pay. Let's just say you make 50K or some shit like that. You're gonna pay like, and then you write shit off. You'll pay at least like 10K, 8K or some shit like that. Even if you write a bunch of shit off, you spend a lot of money on the business, you're still gonna pay like 5, 8K or some shit like that. So if you make 100,000, you're probably paying like 20K. Some people out there making like $250,000. Who knows how much they fucking pay? You see what I'm saying? All right, New York is pricey. Yeah. New York is definitely way too pricey. How's talent? Is it permanent? I mean, I'm just visiting to be honest. It's chill. I just be chilling. Listen, my lifestyle be the same everywhere. I stay low key. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, yeah. People have asked me like, "Oh, how's talent?" Because they expect me to be like, "Oh my god, like I'm over here with the girls." Nah, nigga, like the shit's not that different, and I'm used to it. So it's not like I'm not here for the chicks, bro. I'm not here for the chicks. It is very convenient here. Everything's very convenient here. I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of skinny dudes that be advertised with pretty girlfriends. I'm confused. I mean, they're not fat, and they probably got game, and they probably met in high school. As a Florida boy, they're not ready for that Miami lifestyle. Yeah, Miami's diabolical. No, Miami prices are diabolical, and then the lifestyle is different too. Oh, you'll be in Charlotte. Okay. Then have 6 months saved up. Then what? I don't know what your bills are. I don't know if you got a car note. I don't know if you have debt. I don't know if you have credit card payments. Like that's kind of hard to tell without that. Once you got that, if you got like, you should be budgeting your bills. If you have your bills and you have it in like a Google Docs or Google Sheets or Microsoft, Microsoft Excel. If you got your bills in there, then just multiply that by 6, and then make sure you have that at least. All right. And also, if you're coming to New York, make sure you know what you're doing there. Yeah, I mean, listen, I ain't going to New York, right? I ain't going. You ever visit the motherland? I heard Ghana is a good time. Yeah, I haven't been there. But the motherland would be Haiti, bro. I definitely got to move. I got to visit Haiti, but everything bad shit's always going on there. Thailand has a lot of trans women. Yeah, bro, they definitely do, bro. You're in Thailand right now? Yeah. No credit cards or car notes, just student loans from college. All right. How much student loans do you have? Because if you could knock that shit out, listen, if you could knock that shit out and save till summer, then you can move out. Because when's the best time to move in? Isn't it like July or August or some shit? Some shit like that. August, July. I don't remember. Maybe someone here was a lease agent and they know the best time to move into somewhere. You got 60,000. Okay, so listen, when I post my video on Wednesday, you're gonna take notes from that and start applying that shit. Because if you can pay that shit out, bro, you'll be chilling, bro. You'll be chilling. Because once that shit, it's not gonna hit soon, but once that shit hits, you'll be in stride. Like here's the thing, 3 years later, you'll be like, oh, I'm doing pretty good for myself. Everything's really good. And then all of a sudden, like the $60,000, loans start to hit. But the issue with the loans that I noticed, if you don't pay that shit up front, you end up paying like, if you're lucky, 2 times the amount, sometimes 3 times the amount if you got like a private loan. And you'll be like, what the fuck? Because listen, Compound interest, literally, there is no math for compound interest. I don't care what anybody says. The math doesn't make any sense for compound interest. The shit does whatever it wants to. If you look, because if you actually look at the sheet, it's gonna be like 100 pages of your student loan. You actually scroll through it, it'll show you how much you're gonna pay at the end, and you're like, wait, I took out a 15K loan. Why does it say 39,000? And you're like, hold on, because that was me, bro. Take out a 15K loan for nursing school. Why does this shit say 39,300 like 90 or some shit? Like, am I bad at doing math? Even your car loans do the same shit. Okay, yeah, man. But take your time for sure. Take your time for sure. Because that should be crazy. That should be crazy. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Like, honestly, bro. Like these days, bro, it's pretty good to stay with your folks. You feel me? Stay with your folks or stay with roommates. Like, my brother does not need to stay with roommates, but he does because he's just smart like that. He does not need to stay with fucking roommates. He could be in a penthouse flexing and shit if he wants to, but guess what? He stays with roommates because he just be chilling. Because honestly, the only time dudes do stupid shit is when they're trying to impress chicks anyways. Like they'll be like, let me get a fucking penthouse. What the fuck you need a penthouse for? You trying to impress chicks or some shit? Like most dudes, bro, they be chilling in a one bedroom, or a studio. That you got a nice TV that works. You got your protein powder. You got your PS5. Most people don't fucking mind, bro. Most people don't give a shit. Yeah. Studio's like $950 to $1K, to be honest. My younger bro don't got a channel though. My younger bro don't got a channel. Double check to qualify. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. When I moved to Houston or Jacksonville, I mean, bro, I don't care how much. I don't even care how much I would have in my account. It doesn't matter. I am staying in a one bedroom or a studio, and I'm chilling. I mean, unless I got a fit girlfriend and we're on some long term shit or whatever, and we're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's get a 2 bedroom or some shit. Like that's the only time I'll do that shit. But I ain't doing it. I'm not doing that shit. I'm chilling. Studio apartment. Like the only people that really care about this type of shit is gonna be chicks or something. How do you deal with a sweet tooth? That's a great question. Honestly, 80% of it is discipline. The other 20% is how you structure your eating throughout the day. If you eat high protein, drink a lot of water, you drink some caffeine, coffee, and then you eat high protein, you eat natural sugars, you're not gonna have cravings. You sneak in any processed sugars, you're gonna have a lot of cravings. Any processed sugars, you're gonna have a lot of cravings. One more time. Any processed sugars, you're gonna have a lot of cravings. Any processed sugars, a lot of cravings. You eat one Reese's, you're not done. You're gonna keep eating it. You ever had a woman say anything about you having a small apartment? Honestly, bro, I used to get like, no, that never happened, but I used to get like nice cars and stuff like that because I wanted like a Camaro or some shit like that. And chicks never saw. I used to pull chicks and they never saw my car. And then they saw my car, they're like, "Oh, that's your car." I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that." Dog, is it bad I'm not getting hungry during my cut anymore towards the end of it? You might be due for a refeed soon. Your videos hitting different now, applying everything you and Martell. Keep it real, my bro. Yeah, man, that's my nigga, bro. He hit me up the other day. He's like, "Hey, you better be locked in, man. It's January. You already know what's going on, bro. You better be locked the fuck in." He hit me up the other day. But yeah, man, listen. Martell's like fucking 5 years ahead of me, bro, mentally. Because he used to be telling me shit, and I was just too dumb to know what the fuck he was talking about. He used to say shit because he's always business minded, and I was just doing nursing. He used to say shit mentally, and I'm just like, huh? What does that mean? My mindset was cooked. So I used to like he used to send me a video like, this how this how I scale this business and this is that. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? Like I'm just bro. Martell's my age, bro. He's like 27. All right, what are the effects of coffee? It just gives you energy, bro. And you're probably gonna take a shit. What's the most expensive car you own? I mean, listen, I never want expensive with cars, though. I never want expensive. You feel me? So I just like I got a Camaro, but it looked like people thought it was like an SS, but people who know cars know it wasn't an SS. It was like what, 30K? Nothing crazy. Do you get constipation from protein shakes? Listen, how is your overall nutrition? What's your overall nutrition? If you get enough fiber in, berries, nuts, almonds, high fiber wraps, some of the protein bars have a lot of fiber in it. If you get enough fiber in it, it'll be good. Are you a fan of energy drinks or recommend them? I like pre-workout. Ever since I took your video serious, I'm below 50%. Good shit, man. Good shit. Going into nursing school too. September, love from you. Okay. You 27? You said you're old, bro. I'm 80, bro. Nah, 27 is my. That's just the age I put on my license. I'm like 28, bro, but that's the age I put on my license. My real age, bro. I've been here since, bro. I've been here since the 60s, bro. I was up on stage with Martin Luther King, bro. Go back and watch the video. You'll see me, bro. You'll be like, oh shit, yeah, that's me, bro. So big fan, bro. Respect the grind. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Listen, I give my all to this shit because what I realized is that because here's the thing, I can actually change people's like lives in the direction of their life doing this, but I cannot do that when I'm just dealing with chicks. Like that's time you can't get back. Like I was just messing with chicks, wasting my time, can't get that time back, and I don't even talk to those chicks anymore. Either I block them or they block me, or I forgot who they are. That's it. But even when someone graduates my online fitness program, bro, I check in because I still follow them. I'll check in, and guess what? Now they doing a fucking marathon. Now they doing this. Now they doing that. They just keep leveling up, keep leveling up. Like, and that's the same. It's the same people that were like, I would never run. I don't want to run. Oh my god, I'm so out of shape. I hate myself. And then now they're like running marathons and they're just living life. But they hit an arm day, and you must do movements. Just hit three movements for tries, 2 movements for buys, and you good. Oh, you said movements. Reverse grip, push downs, regular push downs, do some overhead. That shit hurts to do close grip bench. All right. You ever had cheat meals? Bro, I gotta show you. Thank you for saying that, Jay. Hey, Jay, appreciate that. So let me talk about cheat meals real quick, because you guys do not understand this cheat meal shit. All right. Okay, let me answer these questions real quick, bro. I'm losing fat, but my libido dropped like something heavy. That ever happened to you? Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. If you're super lean, bro, your libido is bro. Fuck, bro. Your libido is gone, bro. If you're super fucking lean, you're gonna need like a refeed day or some shit. If you're super lean, can you bulk as long as you can and cut during the summer? Then bulk. You can just bulk as long as you can, put on as much muscle as you can, and then you can cut until you reach your goal. That's how it is. You got a PDF for workout routine? Yeah. I got like a simple workout routine for those who just want a workout routine. They don't need one-on-one coaching. It's in my bio. It should be in my bio. But listen, when it comes to cheat meals, guys, if you're super lean, you actually require cheat meals more, because the leaner you get, the more refeeds and cheat meals you need. But this is only for people under like 12% body fat. All right. So for example, I was just talking to my homeboy the other day, right? And we're both getting lean right now, bro. We're both getting lean and shit. We on them calories, man. We're on them low calories. So once you get to like 10%, because he measured his shit, he said it was like 10%. He got hungry as fuck. He said he ate like fucking 30 cookies and just like, a bunch of fucking burgers and shit. But then all that did was replenish his glycogen, get his energy levels back up, speed up his metabolism again, and then he goes right back on the cut. But that's only if you're super lean, because if you try that and you're already 40% body fat, you're just going to gain fat on top of fat. You see what I'm saying? Should be IG bio. I didn't start losing weight until I started watching your videos every day like a vitamin. Good shit, bro. Because guess what, bro? Weight loss is mental. That's why you see me talking so much mental shit. So people used to be like, bro, why do you talk about mindset? Why do you talk about mindset? And listen, I don't know where those people went. The people that used to hate, they'd be like, man, stop talking about fucking mindset, bro. That's why you're never gonna get past 5K followers, you fucking dumbass. You think it's mindset to get, and then I just ignore their comment. So then they send me a long message on Instagram, and then I ignore that too. And then they send me a message on TikTok, and it goes to the requests. And then they send me an email, and I'm like, bro, why are you so mad, bro? And then, come to find out, obviously they're out of shape. Bro, all I'm doing is talking mindset. That's all I'm doing. How can you get that mad at it? But I guess they got that triggered. Now, the good thing is sometimes when people get triggered and they get super pissed, they end up making a change. They're like, man, fuck you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't just lose weight. And then they apply it and they're like, shit, I lost weight. So I'm like, yep, it is what it is. How important are rest days? I feel guilty if I don't go to the gym, even for a light workout. You listen to your body, because here's the thing. Let's talk about this when it comes to rest days. Football season. If you've ever played football in high school, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you training 6 days a week and then playing a game? That is insane. The game is like 3 hours long. That's overtraining. Like there's no such thing as overtraining if your nutrition is on point and you're getting enough sleep. But when your body's gonna eventually be like, hey man, let me rest. So take like two rest days and you'll be good. What you say about being lean is true. I'm not the leanest, but I still put in work, chicken and rice looking, and every day just like lifting heavy, progressive overload. Hey man, hell yeah, man, just keeping it simple. Always keep it simple. So no cheat meals until 10% body fat. Nah, it depends on how long your journey is though. Like if you got a lot of fat to lose, then you can have like refeed days and diet breaks and stuff. But most of the time, what I see, if someone's 40% body fat, there's so much to undo mentally for them to be consistent. Like it's gonna take a long time for them to be consistent. So going from 40 to like 25 is gonna take a lot of mental change. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, of course you don't want to cheat day too early because they need to lock in. They need to do the opposite of what they're doing. It's like trying to give an alcoholic, give them a shot of whiskey after 6 days sober. That's not how you do this shit. What's your favorite flavor of that pure protein bar? They got that cosmic brownie flavor. They got chocolate peanut butter. Those are pretty decent. No. IR Fitness said it, bro. Once you see certain results, you won't even want the cheat meal. The issue with cheat meals is the only people who want them are the people who can't have them, and the people who don't want them, are the only people who can have them. That's how it works. Like the people who are like, yeah, I can have a cheat meal, I'll be fine. Like me, if I had I don't do cheat meals. If I had a fucking cheat week, bro, I'll be fine. But it's just that what is that's 1 week, that's 7 days. That would not even out the 95.5. That wouldn't even it out because literally been locked in for so long that 1 week that's not gonna do anything. But for the average person, the average person's average day is a cheat day. It just is. So when they want a cheat meal after one good day of eating, it's like, dude, what the fuck? You already did that for the past 365 days. When eating a calorie deficit will burning fat slow down if you're not drinking a gallon of water every day. Not really, but you do want to drink a gallon of water every day. It's common sense if you put working every single day, it's impossible not to get the results. It's common sense, but it's a mindset though. It's really a mindset because people know that, but then their mind plays tricks on them and they're like, damn, I'm putting in work, man. I've been working hard. Yeah, you can put in effort, but if that effort's inconsistent, you're not getting to your results. This is a good one too. Okay, Daryl, this is a good one. I'm losing my strength on the bench as I'm losing body fat. I guess it's part of the process. Specifically bench, yes. Nick Peterson made a fucking good video on this, bro. He was saying he wanted to get to 4 or 5 bench, so he gained like 20 pounds and then ate a bunch of food right before a session. Because honestly, when I bench 4 or 5, I was eating so much fucking food. But specifically bench, mass moves mass. You get so much stronger on bench when you're just heavy. Like heavy. When you just gain a lot of weight or you're eating in a surplus, you're gonna bench a lot. Like if I have a cheat day or refeed day, my bench goes up by like 1,000 pounds, it feels like. Because that's just bench. Mass moves mass. If you're really trying to build muscle and lose fat, you really want to focus on like the incline dumbbell, incline split machine, all that other stuff. But if you just want a heavy bench press and that's all you care about, just eat a bunch of food, get big. Start doing 20K steps per day and stop doing high intensity cardio. Is this a good strategy? I would scale the steps back, man. What's your nutrition like? Those steps are fucking high as shit. But if you're strength training and you're doing high intensity cardio, your body won't be able to recover from that. If you're strength training and doing 20K steps, it'll be hard to recover from that as well, unless you eat a lot of food and sleep a lot and you get good sleep. So I would literally, both of those are unnecessary. I would do like 10K steps and eating the calorie deficit. But personally, I would do 5K steps. I usually tell my clients to do like 5K steps, unless they're like 10% body fat already. Bro, Jay, what you know about them gymnastic rings? If they're at the right height, I can do a muscle up. But if they're too low, I can't do a muscle up, bro. I'm still working on it. There's these gymnastic rings at the gym I go to. They're a little bit too low though, so I can't do fucking muscle. That should be pissing me off. But if the rings are like up here, I can do the muscle up. But if they're like right here, I can't do them. It's like, damn. I was crazy. Pecan pie. I went to the store and didn't even want to buy it. It's $1,300. That's the awareness, man. Listen, I can eat. Like I said, man. I'll show you guys a cheat day so you guys can understand. Because I don't think you guys understand. Like you can, if you never, like the average person, if you're high percent body fat, that means majority of the time you're eating shit. Like if you're 20+% body fat, majority of the time you've eaten shit for an extended period of time. That's how you got there. So if you're leaner, you eat good majority of the time. That's why you're leaner. So if you have a big ass cheat day, cheat week, cheat month or some shit, it's gonna throw you off a little bit, but it's not gonna throw you off as much as the average person. The January 1st people, should I work out 4 or 5 days a week? It's up to you whichever one you can sustain. Did January 1st people fall off yet? I don't know, bro. That's a good question. I go to the gym at fucking midnight, bro. So I don't know. Do you recommend a sauna or steam recovery? Steam is good for recovery a little bit, but I mean, nutrition is still going to be the best. Do you need to bench or is the machine press good? Machine press is really good for hypertrophy, bro. Favorite tips for pull-ups is keep doing them, bro. Y'all saw my video, man. Just keep fucking doing them, bro. That assisted pull-up, people rarely go from assisted pull-up to regular pull-up. Just do regular pull-ups. 27% body fat, eat at a calorie deficit, and do strength training 4 times a week. Good shit. Bro, I seen a video you were pushing out 315 like it was nothing. Bro, and that's when I was on 183 that day. I was 182 that day, bro. So me and my homeboys, I went to Houston, right? So we went to Alpha Land. I didn't eat that whole fucking day because I went straight from the airport to Alpha Land. And these niggas are niggas. So they're like fucking 2 hours late. So they finally got to Alpha Land. I drank a smoothie at Alpha Land so I don't die because it was like 5 p.m. That's the only thing I ate that whole day. So then at night, it was like 1 a.m. We're like, hey, man, I'm hungry as fuck. Let's get some pizza, bro. Ate so much fucking food. Woke up the next morning, I was 182. And then I went to mess to 315. The next day at like fucking 6 p.m. fasted or some shit. Re-entering into the strength training phase and a calorie deficit and scale said the game 1 pound of muscle. I don't care. I'm grabbing a new big game. Yeah, that's muscle, man. It matters. Like the scale, you got to always measure your waist size as well. The rings are the best investment I got for equipment. You ever did P90X? You know what? I used to watch those commercials and be like, oh my God, what's the secret? It's really just consistent nutrition, man. That whole P90X, bro, I read the PDF like 1,000 times. The nutrition is just locked in. That's all it is. Like niggas doing body weight shit and they eating good. That's what it is. 90 days of a deficit, bro, like you're getting shredded. Especially those big dudes that never touched weights before, and they mostly have stomach fat. Like their arms look kind of muscular, like they have muscle from lifting weights. So they eat good for 90 days. Yeah, your body's gonna change. Like it's that 90 days. People don't last 90 days. If you eat good for 90 days, your body's changing. So those results on P90X, and some people did them twice, and there would be P90X results people, but they did it twice. So that's 6 months. 6 months of good nutrition. Hell yeah, you're changing. I'm stuck at 10 clean pull-ups. Been stuck here for 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks? That's not a long time. Once your numbers get higher, it's going to take longer. I don't even know how many pull-ups I can do, to be honest. Because I do muscle-ups now. Well, I do pull-ups for my workout and shit like that, but I go fast breaks. Like when I do pull-ups, I'll do 45 seconds in between like sets and shit like that. If I do muscle-ups, I'll take a little bit longer, maybe 90 seconds. Because you'll literally die. How many grams of protein do I eat daily? At least 150. At least 150 grams. I mean, lately I've been getting a little bit more because my calories have been lower as well. Me and my boy cut, so we're trying to get this cut over with. You feel me? But here's how I motivate myself to stay in the cut, bro. I tell myself, hey man, I only got 2 weeks and I'll be shredded. That's what I tell myself. Damn well knowing that when you're losing fat, yeah, nigga, the weight's gonna come off slow. Like when you're lean, when you can already see your abs, you already got veins in your abs, and you're trying to get leaner, it's gonna come off slow. But you gotta listen. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself, yeah, man, I'll be good in 2 weeks to keep going because you already know this shit gonna take like a couple of months. Like, well, not a couple of months. It's gonna take like 6 weeks at least to like lose another 3%, the last 3% of body fat type shit. Oh, so yeah, so do overhand pull-ups and do dips. Do overhand pull-ups and do dips. Yeah, you listen, bro. Muscle ups do get you choosing signals, bro. So I was doing muscle ups. I was doing muscle ups at like 210. I was like 210. This was back in like 2017, I think. I was doing that at the gym, and like all the chicks on the treadmill were like, and I remember some chick had hit me up on Instagram. She's like, hey, blah, 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 right? And she was like, I'll cook for you. Just come over. So I came over and she's like, oh my God, like when I saw you do muscle ups at the gym, I was like, oh my God, like this is so amazing. I've never seen anyone do that. Come on, y'all. And come on, y'all. Come on. But in reality, people don't be doing muscle ups. Like, surprisingly. People could do levers somehow. Like, levers are harder than muscle ups. People could do levers and L-sits and shit. That shit's harder than muscle ups, man. I don't know how people be doing that. Chin-ups will get your biceps huge for real because, I mean, you can't curl your body weight. If you weigh more than 150, you're not curling 75s in each hand. So if you could do 100 repetitions if you weigh at least 150. If you could do 100 repetitions, say you weigh 200, you do 100 repetitions with 200, that's like 100 on each arm, basically. You can't curl 100 on each arm clean for 10 reps. So yeah, same thing with cedar rows, man. And you were 205, yeah, see? It's like same thing with cedar rows. Like when I was bulking and I cedar row the whole fucking stack was like 255. And then I went to like the UF gym and I fucking lat pulled down like 305. Bro, you cannot curl, half of 305 in each arm. What is that, 152.5? You can't curl 152.5. But if you're pulling that shit down, you're putting stress on your bicep, which is your secondary muscle, and that shit's going to grow. Well, not always, but if you respond well to it, it will. So, yeah. That's how it happened for me, man. My biceps got fucking massive by just like bulking and not even hitting them. I was just hitting heavy pull days and going hard on pull days. For real. I was going crazy on pull days, man. I was literally just trying to get as strong as possible. What is this one say? What's this one? Oh, this is a post. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, man, but listen. You do muscle ups, bro, you a different nigga, bro. You do muscle ups, you a different nigga, man. 5 reps at 285 pull-ups. Okay. Good shit, man. Good shit. Pull-ups are good for lats. I would say biceps are definitely chin-ups for biceps. I saw you gave credit to Adam Hughes. His body's under. Bro, this motherfucker Adam Hughes only 19, bro. he has the body of like a 28-year-old, bro. It's insane, dude. He's coming up for sure, man. Bro is lit. Like his physique is crazy, bro. Honestly, his shit's crazy. His shit crazy as hell. Like y'all gotta realize. I need everybody to realize. We're gonna say this one more time. This is just facts. I don't care about like how people feel. Feelings, they're cute. I don't give a fuck about them. Listen. There's 7 billion people on Earth. When you go to your explore page, you see no more than 200 lean motherfuckers not on steroids, right? That means if you are lean, you have a decent shoulder to waist ratio, and you're natural, you're literally in the top 1%. All right. Because obviously there's thousands of people who do not post online that are not on your explore page that are lean, but it's still not enough to make it 1%, guys. Like you guys gotta realize what is 1% of 7 billion? Just think about it. That's it. I can't lie. I'm not trying to get big. I just want to be lean with good muscle tone, which I already have. I'm just fat of foot right now. Hey, lean out then, bro. Lean out. Every day that you're alive, bro, you go 2 or away from your goal. Listen, I have to actually do this math for the 7 billion. I can't even do it. The most they let me do is 700 million. So let's do 1% of 700 million. That's 7 million, nigga. So 1% of 7 billion is 70 million people. So there's way less than 70 billion lean motherfuckers with a good shoulder to waist ratio that are not on steroids. So best believe if you're less than 12% body fat and you have a good shoulder to waist ratio, you're literally in like the top 0.01% of the world, bro. That is insane. That is insane, bro. Your vid has hella ads. What video? What video? I'm pretty sure there's not ads on my what fucking video is it? My workout videos don't have ads on them. Whenever you ask a girl what type of guy do they like, they always say personality and nice. Yeah, but just go to their following. They got Michael B. Jordan, they got me, they got my brother, they got my homeboys. So they lying, bro. How did you define your chest when you're bigger? Honestly, I was doing 315 on incline bench. Oh shit, this shit got ads on it for real? I didn't even fucking know that. I didn't know you could do that. Seriously? Shit. I didn't know you could do ads on these fucking videos. Like why I'm on it. My bad, bro. But anyways, yeah. I was doing like 315 on incline bench barbell. I was doing 130s on incline dumbbell. I was doing 3 plates for reps on the incline Smith machine. And then I was doing heavy shoulder press with like 110s. So yeah. Back and rear delts and legs for aesthetics. True. That is good for aesthetics. Another thing is once you're disciplined, one area follows you. It does, bro. It does. It literally does. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. So when you're disciplined in nutrition, workout, everything else starts happening, man. But that's why chicks are attracted to those type of dudes, because it's like you can see the purpose in their eyes, bro. You can see the purpose in their movements. Every time since I started the journey, I'm always the most purposeful person in the gym. If you watch everybody in the gym, I will be the most purposeful person in there. I'll be going from machine to machine, knowing exactly what I'm doing because I have everything, written in my workout. Like I'm not just going in the gym, jacking off, beating my meat, watching movies. Like people be actually watching movies and shit. Like I'm not doing this. Everything's organized. Like I'm gonna do the straight arm pull downs, and I'm gonna do the pull ups, then I'm gonna do the barbell rows, then the deadlifts, or I'm gonna do the hip abductions, pause, and then the leg extensions. Then I'm gonna go into the squats. Like my shit's organized, bro. And then I'm in and out. I'm not messing around. The 1 hour cardio right now. What's good, Yusuf? What's good, man? What's good? Basement's not a good place for working on leg day. It could be because especially if it's hot in there. Listen, there's nowhere. The garage workouts will forever be the best workouts because it's hard as shit. Hot workouts are the best. You track your steps, how much cardio you do when cutting. I literally just track nutrition in my workouts and then my sleep. I make sure my sleep's on point and my workouts are intense, maintaining my strength. That's like the most important thing. You got any workouts for fat to fit. Strength training, I personally wouldn't focus on cardio. I would do strength training and then nutrition, to be honest. Should I take the PT right? I'm the guy that everyone comes to for fitness advice. I only fell off because my little brother was killed 2 years ago. I got slapped because I was the person's fault. Sorry to hear about your brother, but since you asked me that question, that means you definitely have it in you, bro, to be a PT for sure. Because at the end of the day, there is not a lot of personal trainers. I'll be honest with you. Like consistent personal trainers, there's not a lot of them, bro. There's not a lot of consistent personal trainers giving advice. Go on TikTok, you see the same 20 people giving advice consistently. That's it. That is it. Barely get up the stairs, use the hell out of a handrail. Oh shit, yeah, man. Just sleep in the basement, bro. I do strength training 4 times a week, 1 hour cardio. I would do strength training 4 times a week and then focus on nutrition. The 1 hour cardio a day, depending on where you're starting, that's a lot. That's unless you do have like an at-home job, that's still a lot though. That's a lot of cardio. If you're relatively active, then I wouldn't do that. If you get if you get 5K steps a day without doing cardio, then I would focus on nutrition. Like if you're getting 5 to 10K steps a day, you're not losing weight. It has nothing to do with your cardio, man. It's all nutrition. But I'm about to leave this. Stay up, big homie. Your inspiration. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I mean it's about to be an hour mark, so I'm about to dip out. I'm in a deficit every day. Okay, well you probably just started to be patient, bro. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Just like it takes time to get fat, it takes time to get lean, man. That's it. You ever get bored of what you eat? That literally makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why don't you ask someone on 600-pound life, do they get bored of what they eat? They going in the opposite direction. You feel me? I never get bored of what I eat. Food is fuel, man. If you look at food as like reward or some shit you do for fun, of course you'll get bored of what you eat because you're looking at it the wrong way. You feel me? Same thing with the workouts. Like people be like, I'm bored with the workout. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? You acting like you're fucking Goku and you master the workout. No, bro. You said you're bored with the workout and you can't even squat 135 and you can't even bench 135. You haven't mastered the basics yet. How are you bored? You feel me? And yeah, healthy food makes you feel more energized, but it also regulates your gut health. And then, you're going to the bathroom normally. Everything's way better. So that's just me. How much protein should I be eating a day to help muscle growth? At least 0.7 to 1 gram. I know that sounds low, but that's more than everybody does because if you consistently eat that much, you're doing more than everyone else does. Like, I'm not going to say do more than everybody else does, but if you do the bare minimum, that's way more than everybody else does. It's insane. Like, you use the paid version of my fitness? Hell no. I'm not using the paid version. Why would I use the paid version? You don't have to. How long before you should worry about plateau? I would say 4 weeks of actually doing what you need to do because plateaus are rare, like actual plateaus. It's usually just you're moving less or you're eating more, usually. I dropped my calories this week when I got hungry. I cleaned out the fridge, threw out everything but meat, cheese, eggs, and butter. That's what you got to do sometimes, man. I'm eating chicken, rice every day and enjoying it. Yeah, man. And listen, I don't use the word enjoy with food. If you get bored what you eat, you can't cook. Facts, bro. Listen, you should be seasoning the shit out of everything. But I don't use the word enjoy with food, but I be enjoying my shit. Are you familiar with the Mike Messer method? What do you think about it? Someone told me about it. I can't remember what it was. Fuck, what was that shit again? What was it about? I forget what the fuck it was. But anything where you progressively overload is gonna work. That's how it is. Like, I know y'all be seeing the German volume training, 10 times 10, the FST, this is that. Like all that stuff, all that's gonna work if it sets to failure, one set to failure. Here's the thing: if you pick the right weight, when you do 4 sets to 8 to 12, which is literally very good for hypertrophy, when you pick the right weight and you almost fell on the last set, then that's good. Wasn't Mentor on steroids? Nigga was big as shit. I'm not working out 1 or 2 times per week, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not. Listen, Chris Jones is the holy grail. All right. If Chris Jones says go to failure, you go to failure. If he says do not go to failure, you don't go to failure. Listen to what the fuck Chris Jones says, because he actually knows everything, and he's actually the most consistent person. He should be like the natural blueprint for everybody. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Keep you aligned. Listen, with nutrition, definitely. Here's the thing: I would spam the same meals over and over again. Get used to just eating good, feeling right, losing the fat. The less you switch up your nutrition, the better, bro. Switching it up consistently, you're cooked. You're gonna be stressed out. That's buying too many different things too much. I looked at the calories in eggnogs, 180 for 4 ounces. I was shocked. Hell yeah, bro. Listen. I bet knew that, bro. I don't fuck with that shit. 1 or 2 times a week is crazy. 5 times is too short. 5 times is pretty good, yeah. 1 or 2 times is like if you take steroids. Here's the thing: y'all don't know a lot of these motherfuckers be on steroids, bro. There's some people that don't lift weights. They do like modeling and shit on Instagram. Find out that they work out once a week, and I'm like, yo, how do you look like that? Steroids, bro. Crazy. Trains once every 4 to 5 days. Yeah, that's not gonna work unless you're on steroids. Yeah, if you're on steroids, that'd be fine. Like, but you're not like as an addict, you can't be listening to steroid heads, bro. They just don't have the same life that you do. Also, if you're on steroids, like they'll give you workouts. Like one of my homeboys, right, that I got in shape. When he first started with me, he was doing a steroid person's workout because he just bought the program online. I was like, dude, why the fuck would you rest 30 seconds after doing 40 reps of seated rows? 40 reps? Is there such thing as eating too little calories? I mean, no one's gonna eat too little calories consistently because eventually the body's gonna regulate with a bunch of hunger and they're gonna binge. Yeah, workout plans for fat to fit. Listen, here's the thing. My workout plans are strength training based. The way to go from fat to fit is through nutrition. So whether you're gaining muscle or losing fat, you should be doing the same workouts. You shouldn't be switching up your workout. If you're switching up your workout, that's an issue. You should be doing the same workout. If you're going from fat to fit, if you're going to fit to if you're going from lean and you're lean bulking, and if you're trying to cut down on fat, you should be doing the same workout plan. You shouldn't be switching that shit up. Switching up the workout plans and all that shit, that's the myth. You shouldn't be doing all that stuff. And of course, getting loose skin is what happens if you do too much cardio and you're not lifting weights enough. All right, most of them, they take mad gear and TRT and shit. That's why it's not good to squat. Exactly, but they be on some crazy shit. But anyways, y'all, I'm out. I gotta get some groceries. I ain't got no fucking food, bro. I did all I got is eggs in here, bro. So I gotta go get some groceries. Y'all stay blessed, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay blessed. If you're watching this on a replay, hashtag replay.